Hello everyone, this is James from Prague on another episode, version, sharing space of SOULCare. And this is Thursday, June the 4th. Hello and welcome from wherever you are in the world and wherever you're getting this notice that I'm on. I'm on every day at 12 and hopefully new people are finding out about it. I have no idea how Facebook algorithms work. I don't know about those things, but I will say hello to everyone. And please tell your friends about it if it would help them. I do this to help people on this time of little and crazy growth time, transformation. And hello there, Sarah, Jessica. I have some friends here. It's community time. You really get a community when we created this SOULCare. It really was an idea, which is a community, which has been actually happening. And every Zoom call I have with my students, it becomes, and even tomorrow night, we have our spirit messages. Even though there are like 600 people, the first part of it is all about the community. We share, we're all together, and it feels together. It's like-mindedness coming together. Maybe especially at a time like this, like-mindedness and people that just want to share and get, of course, out and speak to people because we're naturally social beings. So maybe that's part of it too, but like-mindedness certainly helps. So thank you everybody for tuning in. Hi Jennifer from Sweden. This is my hat for my TV show I had years ago. Hello from Portland, very far away. How's the weather up there, Portland? It's very cloudy in San Diego today. Puerto Rico, my favorite, at 3 p.m. Someone asked me yesterday about Puerto Rico. I said I've been there 3 times and I have friends that live there. I'm having a fabulous day, thank you. I'm having a great day, and I've realized that sometimes there's, when you feel there's nothing to do, enjoy the nothingness. And I have plenty to do. Clean up my closets and organize and throw things out and transformation. But also the nothingness is important, to do nothing. I think that's really important. Just do nothing. Have no plans. I like those days most of all. Of course, my daughter, Maisie May, keeps me busy, so she keeps me on schedule. She likes her bony bones. I've gotten to the point now of hiding them through the yard when she's not looking. So she'll have something to do for like 2 or 3 hours. She's part Jack Russell, so they like to hunt. So that gives her time to do that. It's fun. Super depressed, could use some words of encouragement. Kathleen, oh honey, don't be depressed. What are you depressed about? This could be this is a time for opportunities. Even though it seems bleak, don't look at it that way. It's not. So tell me why you're depressed. Yes, tomorrow night would be great. How many of you were here late yesterday with Kelly White telling us about the eclipses that are coming up? Oh, wow. I'm still going to write up those notes, and I'm going to email them to friends. It's right here, of course, in SOULCare. You can look at it again. If you didn't see it yesterday, please do spend time to watch it because very, very informative. And I find that if you're aware of the energies that are happening in the universe, then you're not taken by surprise. So, and Kelly's been so accurate for so many years, and when she said about these eclipses, said you have to tell the people because they need to know this. Hello from Canada, Brunswick, Canada. Hi, I just watched last night a lovely, lovely movie, very sweet. What's it called? Special love, unseen love, lesbian couple, and they're from Canada originally. My Secret Love. It's on Netflix, and it was by Ryan Murphy, big producer. And it was so beautiful. It's a love story they've been together 65, 70 years and how they had to keep quiet. It's just a total love story. And Terry, the one lady, was, I think, a catcher in the American League, Women's League in the 1940s. And there was a movie with Rosie O'Donnell and Gene Davis about American baseball with women that's based on her. So it's really good. It's on Netflix. You'd like it. Untold Love, I think it is. You'll see it on Netflix. Kathleen reads, still in grief with my husband's death, scared of the world, very lonely and injured right now. Kathleen, okay, so you know he's not dead, first of all, and he's with you, obviously helping you out. Scared of the world, nothing you can do with the world, but you can take care of yourself. That's the most important thing, is take care of you and do things that make you happy. It's a tough world out there, but you don't have to be a part of that. You're not. You're separate from that. So I'm similar. You know, all of us are anxious, if you will. But also, we've gotten through things in the past. We'll get through this too. And Spirit never leads you down. Your husband loves you. He'll never let anything happen to you. So you got to remember that. And if the children are involved here, do something for your kids. But treat yourself with happiness. The world is bad enough. You're meant to bring love to yourself, okay? Yes, it was great with Kelly, Julie. You're right. It was so great, so informative. Hello from Gold Coast, Australia. Will I come back to Reno, Nevada? That's a very good question. I'm not planning on it right now, so who knows? But I'm not planning on it. I'm not planning on doing any travel right now. I am doing next weekend, next Saturday. If you're interested in doing this course, it's from 1440 University, which is in Santa Cruz. And I'm doing a full day of Psychic Medium Healer course from 9 to 5, the full day, online. And it's at 1440 University. You can go online and check that out. So it'll be a full day from 9 to 1, 2 to 5 of me working with you on different exercises. And well, it'll be fun. It'll be different because it's online. And of course, you're not probably going to have partners. So it'll be, I'll have to really, I'll come up with some ideas. Spirit will too. So it's a good class, Psychic Medium Healer. And it's 1440, okay? I'm glad I remembered to tell you that. I really can't remember. I'm so funny. I don't remember a lot of these things. I know Friday night, tomorrow night, I'm doing Spirit Messages. That's going to be on Zoom. We did it once last month. It went really well. And I expect the same tomorrow night. And please join us if you'd like to, if you haven't got it before. Thanks, Melissa Wilkinson. Nice to see you. Yeah, you love that movie. Great movie, wasn't it? What a sweet movie. I wonder if the partner passed away. I wonder if she must have been in the 90s. It's a true love story. Gosh, it was such a love story. I'm sure a lot of people had to deal with that in those days. You know, even black, mixed races being in a relationship in those days, I'm sure. Hi, Mrs. James from Portugal. Hi. Hi. Florida, stay strong. Jessica, do you think your mom is proud of you? What do you think? Hello. You don't need me to answer that, right? Oh, great. Antoine from Iceland. Thank you for sharing that. It's great information. You're quitting, Elizabeth Van de Gij is quitting LD nursing at age 61. Want to do some other kind of nursing. Feeling like yesterday was fantastic, Elizabeth. Congratulations. We take our heart to you. You're doing exactly what your soul wants to do. You're at the end of your Saturn return. Happens every 28 years. So remember, every 7 years cycles in life, but every 28 years, the biggest cycles in life. And what the Saturn return means that all the planets are in the exact same position that they were when you were born 28 years ago. So the Saturn returns happens every 28 years, lasts about 2 or 3 years. So you're at the end of yours, so that's why you're changing. I'm at the end of mine as well. I'm also 61. Went through a major divorce, went through lots of changes, went through my work change, lots of changes. So these are big changes for our life. Good for you. I love people that are going to do something, that have courage and step out and do something different. Like, I don't know. It's like when I did that audition early this month. Remember that? A lot of you knew that. I shaved my mustache off and I dyed my hair and I got a musician guy who helped me out and I practiced music and I videotaped my audition and I didn't make it, but it was fun stepping out and doing something different that I've always wanted to do. Do that, you know, while you're here, while you have this time to be with yourself. I don't want the day to come back one day and you think, wow, I wish I had that time alone again. That was such a great time. Why did I waste it? Make the most of this. Lori, what are you doing right now? So Melissa Wilkinson, the moon and the anxiety this week are through the roof. What do you recommend? I'm going to do a meditation in a couple of minutes here, and I will do a good grounding meditation for you. So that will really, really help you, okay? That'll really, really help you. So one thing I want to say, hold on, as we look at more comments. Help, I need a message. Tara, sign up tomorrow night, Tina. Sign up tomorrow night. I can't just do one person here. It wouldn't be fair to everybody, but tomorrow night you should come. Thanks, Melissa. Thank you for being you. I can't answer that, Melissa. You have to answer that. Do you see it? It's up to you. It's not up to me. It's above us in SOULCare, right above us, or below us, is the reading. Kelly's. I didn't tape it, So you'll have to go and write it, transcribe it. I took notes, so I'm going to do that. Stacy Roth, oh, that's a good question. With the veil thinning and the changing dimensions, will my fur babies feel anything? I think they're already there. I think they're already into that higher vibration. Hello? I think they're born with a higher vibration. I think they're great. They're like, come on. Yeah. Cheryl Whitney, tomorrow night, Friday night, go sign up at thevanprog.com for tickets. Hi, Deborah. Thanks, Jan. Connie, I recommend my book, Growing Up in Heaven. Kathleen, you're not cursed. Well, it's a learning experience when you lose someone. I mean, I always say this. It's a gift when someone passes over. There is a gift there, but we have to have the courage to go inside and look what the gift is that he left behind. And many times when someone passes over, it forces us to get on our spiritual path. It forces us to empower ourselves to get back to who we are. Many times in relationships, we give up ourselves and we forget that until the person is not with us anymore. It's like, wow. And that's important that we live who we are, our power, get back to our power. I do feel you'll marry again. So I do. But this is a good time for you to be with yourself and let him guide you from the other side. Be open to it. The more you fear, you close down. When you're open, just breathe. You'll feel better. So for everyone, put the comments to the side here if you don't mind. I'm going to start with a meditation. So I want to do a little meditation, and I want to do two meditations. What I want to do is I want to help you with a meditation. And really, what is meditation? Well, for me, I'm going to say meditation is a sense of mindfulness. It's a sense of where you place your mind, right? So I think it's important to get into a habit every day, to get into a habit every morning, to get in a habit of meditation, mindset. And what I do, which you should do every morning, so this is one meditation that I'm going to tell you about, and then after that we'll do a meditation. But this first meditation that I'm going to tell you about is one I've been doing for many, many years. Because we walk in a sea of thought, thoughts are everywhere. People's thoughts are everywhere. When people think of us, where does that thought go? Boom, right to us. So our auric field, many times other people's thought forms on us, right? And if we go somewhere, let's say we go to, in the old days, a business meeting or a restaurant, sometimes we'll pick up just these fragmented thought forms that are around the room. And being a sensitive or an empath, they might attach to you. You might feel things sensitive. So you need to get rid of those things. You need to get rid of other people's energy in your space every day. So we cleanse the physical body every day. I hope you do. I do it with a shower, and I really scrub and wash my physical body. But what about the spirit body? What about that sensitive spiritual body? I'm an extra sensitive, right? As you are, many of you, empathetic. So what I do is, because thoughts are things, and always remember that thoughts are things. The first psychic I ever went to see said to me, if you can hold the thought for 3 seconds, it's yours. So just like the TV show Bewitched, which is one of my favorite, remember they just had to go with their nose and it materialized. And I often think that show did very, very well, because I think deep down on a soul level, people that watch that manifestation, watched her do the trick, right, that manifestation, I think deep down their soul, they realize that when they go home to the spirit world, that's the way they are. That's the way things really work. When you think of something, it materializes. That's what happens in the spirit world. It also happens here in the physical, but it takes a lot longer because you're in a denser vibration, so things move slowly. And if you can keep that thought pure from the time you think it to when you have it materialized, you'll get it. But in the course of that process, many of us get fear-based. Oh, I'm not going to get that. Oh, I don't deserve that. And we put this human stuff on it, and it holds it back even further. So I've told you all that when I bought this house in San Diego, I think I told you this. If I didn't, share it now. When I first moved to Los Angeles back in 1987, and I drove down to San Diego. I never have been there. I'm on the Pacific Coast Highway. I'm going down to San Diego and all these beautiful trees and mountains. And I said, I want to have a house here one day. I want to have a house here one day. And I left it. Right now, as I'm speaking to you, outside my office, That's over quite a bit is a 5 freeway, and this exact spot that in 1987 I said, I want a house right there. So it can happen to all of us. God says yes, we say no. So thoughts are things. People's energy sits on you. So in the morning when you finish your cleanse of the physical body, I want you just to close your eyes and just use your imagination and bring from the universe a beautiful cosmic light, like a gold light. You can even use orange if you like. And just bring that down to you around the top of your head and encircle your whole body and also inside you. Bring that light inside you. And what you're going to do, the intention behind that is any debris, psychic debris, other person's energy or thought forms that are sitting on you or in you, especially when you're a body worker, Reiki worker, therapist, working with people, that intention is that light will take and pull out any of those foreign debris that's a less vibration than you are, and it will just imagine it coming out of your toes and fingers like Hershey syrup and let it go right down the drain. And use that golden light as much as you need it. And after just a little bit, like a minute, you'll feel the sense of being centered and back to yourself again. Because you're back to your full energy space. And at that point, what I do is I program my day. And I say, may God go before me and show me the way. And I, of course, put a white light around me. Now, white light is very good at protection. It's also very good for keeping things out, right? So, and keeping things away. So you have to make sure you cleanse yourself inside out first with this first exercise, and then you put the white light around you. Otherwise, you're going to seal in other people's thought forms. Hello? So may God go before me and show me the way. So what you're doing is your intention is you're saying God, love are the same. May love go before me and show me the way. So may that vibration of love, that vibration be before me, and may I walk into love all through the day. Love is the fastest vibrational frequency there is. It's a very fast vibration. So by saying that and having that intention, you're setting up, you're programming that vibration all around you. Like attracts like. It's a universal truth. So you will attract to you in that space only that being, those situations that are on that higher vibration of love. Because like attracts like. So that's how it works. Please try it every day and let me know what happens after a week. All right. Here's another meditation, which I want to give to you now. And I'd like for you to partake in this. So because we have a lot of things going on in the world right now, a lot of people are in fear, a lot of limited space for people. A lot of people are fearful and not sure what's going to happen tomorrow, about work and so forth. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you just to close your eyes. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use the breath. And by using the breath, it's just a natural way of cleansing. So we're going to inhale through our nose. And what we're going to do is we're going to breathe in all the positivity of the universe says, of all out there, the positivity, the love that holds all these planets and galaxies together. You're going to breathe that into your body and into your space. And as you exhale out of your mouth, you're going to release and let go of any tension, anxiety, and fears that you might have, any disruptions in your physical, mental, spiritual, emotional bodies. You're going to let that go with the exhalation, being replaced with that loving light energy. So let's start with that. And inhale. In your nose, bring that light all the way down your fingertips and down to your toes. And exhale. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Good. And inhale. Let it in, let it in, let love in, let it in, creative energy. And exhale. Borrow, get out, right? Stains, let them go. Cleansing, and inhale. And exhale. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Good. And again, and inhaling that light. Good. And exhale. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And now this time we're going to set the intention of releasing energies that are within our body, within our mind, which we may not be conscious of. Something we've been holding on to, other people's energy, something we're worried about. We're going to give the intention that we will release that from our space now. So we may be more creative, centered, aware, and grounded. And inhale. And now exhale and release. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Good. Good. And just staying in that space of centeredness now. Just feeling that sense that you're in the center of your being. I want you to imagine that you are a tree. Whatever tree you can identify with. Pine tree, a maple tree, an oak tree, sycamore tree, dogwood tree, fig tree, whatever tree you want. And I just want you to feel that your center is in the middle of that tree. And now be mindful of how your branches soar toward the sunlight. The sunlight, which nurtures us to grow. Be aware of that light, how warm it feels upon your branches. And become aware now that your feet, the trunk of your tree, I want you to try to make that trunk extra big, extra thick. And I want you now to see, to engineer, to design roots from that trunk, going straight down to Mother Earth, through the crevices, through the ways, little wormholes there, all the way down to Mother Earth, saying hello to Mother Earth as you acknowledge your roots going down to her. And as your roots, your energy goes down to the earth. Mother Earth welcomes you. Mother Earth nurtures us, stabilizes us, centers us. And any time we have fears or problems, we can just ground ourselves by bringing that energy, that thought form, that person down to the roots and give it off to Mother Earth. She'll use that energy for fertilizer. Remember that. Our debris, our waste is hers to use for fertilizer. Good, and you feel centered now? Good, I want you to have a strong sense of what that feels like. I want you to feel your roots in the tree. You even give yourself a name of that tree. What's your tree? What's your name? Even though you're an elm, but give yourself a name, special name for your tree. Good, good. And reach up with those branches to the sky. And suddenly as you stand there, that tree, the clouds peek open, the sun touches the top, the crown of your tree, and you smile. Take a deep breath and exhale. Deep breath and exhale. Deep breath and exhale. And now I want to take you on just a little journey here. And when you're ready, in your mind's eye, I just want you to be aware now that you are in a garden, a beautiful spiritual garden, a garden which you've been to probably many, many times before on an unconscious level. Look around at this garden. It's your divine garden. It represents your soul. It is designed to match your soul. The flowers of all different shapes, sizes, and colors, daffodils and roses and lilacs, purples and pinks and reds and oranges and yellows, lovely grass as far as the eyes can see, all different trees and mountains. And suddenly you become aware that there is a guide standing in front of you, and this is a healing guide. And as you look at this person, you may not see their face. You may just feel their energy. You might just sense a color. You might just sense an emotion. We just know, and it might be some you recognize and some you don't recognize. It doesn't matter. All that matters is they came here today for you, for your healing. And as you acknowledge that, we find soon we're transported. We're transported, and now we're standing in front of a beautiful waterfall. Beautiful waterfall. I want you now in your spirit self, your guide escorts you and puts you right there underneath that cascading waterfall. I want you to feel that waterfall, beautiful, warm, beautiful, perfect temperature, cascading down your hair and your neck, your face, your shoulders, and your back, your chest, your torso, your back, your legs, your feet, your arms, your fingers. And as it comes down, it changes color. There's a red flow of water. It makes you feel energetic, makes you feel grounded to the earth. And then feel the temperature slightly changes, a warmer orange color. Orange, you feel emotionally connected to everyone. You feel you are emotionally connected to yourself. What will be, will be. You are strong. You are a survivor. And then that orange color turns to a yellow color, that waterfall of yellow. It stimulates the mind, makes you realize that you have the power over anything, the power of thought. You create your own life. Don't leave it up to others. Do it for yourself. And that yellow color then turns to a green color. The waterfall is now a lovely green color. And all you feel is love. Love for yourself that you so rarely will give your time. Love from the spirit world to you. Love from the universe to you. You're perfect just the way you are. Feel loved. That green light then changes to a blue, a cool blue. And feel that blue, absorb that blue within your being. And blue, you feel very creative, as if starting a new project. You're going to express who you are through a new project, whether that be a hobby, cleaning an area, something with your name on it, has your name on it. And then that light blue turns into this lovely, lovely indigo, this indigo water. And the indigo reminds you that you have all the answers you need inside yourself. You can see the answers very clearly when you give yourself the time. And the indigo then changes, transmutes then to a lovely violet water. This violet water feels so gentle, balanced, peaceful. And as it touches every pore of your being, every cell, you remember that you indeed are a soul having a human experience, not the other way around. You're a soul who has come to this school to learn, to help, to teach, to be, not judging, but doing, loving. Life is about love. Fear is not you. Fear is an illusion. Only love is real. So take in the love for yourself. And then that beautiful violet water turns back to just a regular waterfall, heaven's waterfall, and you step out, and you're completely dry, and your guide gives you healing robes, spiritual robes for you to wear. I want you to look at the robes. What do they look like? They represent your soul, your spirit. If you've been doubting yourself, perhaps there are some stains on that garment. Maybe you've been holding yourself to a high esteem and it's a light garment. Maybe there's a sash on the garment. Ask yourself now, as you look at this garment, what do these things mean for you? Good. And thank your guide. You'll see them again. And now take a deep, deep breath back into the physical body. And inhale into your toes and your body. And exhale. Slowly back in. And again, breathe in. In your torso, your back, your chest, your shoulders, your arms, and out. And one more time in. Over in your head, and out. And slowly open up your eyes. And be as one. And raise your arms and wiggle your fingers so I know you're here. You're back. Not that I can see you, but I'm imagining it. Okay. I'll put the comments back. I'll put my glasses on. Sometimes I don't fall asleep during my meditations, but I definitely get very relaxed sometimes. And I forget where I am. Happens here before. I have card sets. I have 4 different card sets. I'm actually doing, my assistant's helping me doing royalty checks, so we have to go list all the books and cards, and I was just helping with it. I'm like, wow, a lot. I'll do some cards. Tomorrow I'll pull some cards. Thank you very much. I'm glad you love the books. So you can do those every morning. Do that one exercise. You've got to get into a habit of that. It'll help every aspect of your life. And remember, when you're in that loving vibration, like attracts like, so you'll attract positive people in your life. Hello. In a time like this, in a world like this, you want love around you. And you have to be responsible for creating that, for making that. And this is one of the things you have to do. As Kelly was talking about yesterday, you have to rise up. This is a time for your soul to do something. Can't be left behind. So you want to start getting into that spiritual self, your soul self. Things don't come easy, but they do come if you do the work. There's no spiritual bypass. You got to do the work, okay? Oh, thanks, Renee. That was the best one yet. Thank you. I have several meditations like that on my school page. Thank you, everybody. And I'll see you tomorrow here at 12 o'clock. We'll do pull some cards. And I hope you have that feeling all day. And remember that garment. Maybe write down what kind of garment you have. You can maybe draw it. And keep it. I always say keep a journal. And put it somewhere you'll know to use it. Maybe keep a drawer for your journals, for your spiritual works. I do. I have a SOULCare file. All right, love. See you tomorrow. Bye.